Let's cut right to the chase. There is an epic in the summon rush. Hey guys, and welcome to the video. There isn't an epic in the champion chase, so basically you got to decide if you want to knuckle down and pull all the shards you need to get to the epic in the summon rush and then be able to skip 4 more events in the fusion, or if you're just going to drag it out and have to do every single of the other 16 events, including part of the summon rush, to get the 16 rares. Let's check out this fusion breakdown. Okay, I'm going to try to break this down as concisely as I can, but this is kind of a lot of information and I don't want anybody to be confused. I'm recording this on Thursday, April 13th, and the Dragon Tournament and the Champion Training Tournament are already running. Tomorrow we get the Summon Rush with the Epic and the first Dungeon Divers event, and then Saturday we get the first Classic Arena Takedown and the first Artifact Enhancement event. Then on Sunday the 16th, we get the Ice Golem Tournament. Then there's a bit of a break, so what do we do with this chunk of events? We try to double or triple dip in as many as we can. If you look at Dragon Tournament and Champion Training Tournament, a lot of people have a solo or duo strat where they can farm that dungeon with food. That gives you double points, or at least points toward 2 events. The Summon Rush is what it is. Just decide if you're going to pull enough to get the Epic or not and proceed accordingly. What we want to try to do is wait to start or run the bulk of our Dragon Tournament runs on Friday into Saturday and Sunday so that we get the benefit from the tournament and from the Dungeon Divers event. And if we're running food, also the Champion Training event, so we can triple dip. Classic Arena Takedown is easy. Artifact Enhancement should also be easy because you'll have a ton of artifacts from these runs that you can level if you don't already have some prep done. You just got to make sure the end of the event doesn't sneak up on you. If you have the resources to swing it and you're done with the Dragon Tournament, the second that Ice Golem starts on Sunday, start grinding it hard because you actually still have about 24-ish hours of champion training if you happen to be lucky to be able to solo the Ice Golem and Dungeon Divers event still going, so you can at least double dip in the Ice Golem and the Dungeon Divers, if not triple dip if you happen to have a solo or duo food strat for that dungeon as well. Then we get a break. There's no new events Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, even though some events are ending throughout those days. On Thursday the 20th, we get hit with the big 3 again. We get the Champion Training event, the Fire Night Tournament, and the second Dungeon Divers event. Soloing and duoing with food are not really a thing in Fire Night, but at least Plarium has the Fire Night Tournament and the second Dungeon Divers event running in the exact same time slot, so you won't lose any efficiency there. The next day on Friday the 21st, we then have the Champion Chase Tournament and the second Artifact Enhancement event. You should be sitting pretty on gear with gear from possibly Dragon, Ice Golem, and Fire Knight still remaining needing to be leveled. Again, you just want to make sure the end of the event doesn't sneak up on you. The day after that, Saturday the 22nd, all we have coming up is the second Classic Arena Takedown, so just get in there and farm those medals. Most of us are probably doing that daily anyway. Then on Sunday the 23rd, the Spider Tournament starts, but don't start farming it when it drops. If you have a fast Spider team, wait until Tuesday the 25th when the third Dungeon Divers event starts, and you'll be able to double dip that. Spider's a really good dungeon for points, so if you can do that, it'll only be about a day and a half of overlap, but it's the best strat for sure in trying to get a double dip in that Dungeon Divers and not have it leaving you trying to farm miscellaneous dungeons and campaign to finish that event at the very end of the fusion. Once that's been going for a day, on the 26th, the final Artifact Enhancement event releases, and once that comes to a close, the fusion's over. I'll say it one more time for good luck. All you got to really worry about is, as long as you have some silver, and you should, don't let the end of the event sneak up on you and you accidentally miss it. That should be everything you need to complete this fusion with flying colors and a lot of saved resources compared to if you just kind of winged your way through it. Good luck, guys. Happy summons, and don't skip the goddamn champion. Happy raiding.